What's up YouTube? Today we're checking out this 13.3 inch Wimaxit tempered glass with a VESA mount on the back, portable IPS HDR compatible monitor. Takes full-size HDMI, you can plug it to your Raspberry Pi, you can plug it to a cell phone, PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch. You can use it with your laptops. You can use it at business meetings, when you go camping, all sorts of things. It powers your device, or your device can actually power it at a lower brightness level, or if you want the full 350 brightness, then you would need to have it plugged into a power supply. Lots of inputs and outputs, dual speakers. This one is a gem for sure, and I'm about to show you why. Another portable screen, Wimaxit. I've actually done a review on a 13-inch exactly like this one, but this one has tempered glass. So it's not touchscreen, so it doesn't have that, but it does have tempered glass. This is still HDR, USB Type-C powered. It'll work on Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PlayStation 4, Raspberry Pi, all sorts of things. Now it says built-in speakers. It's funny because the website says speaker singular. We're going to find out about that. You got a dust pad. You got your USB-C to USB Type-C cable. You have your power cable, and you have an HDMI cable. And that's about it in the box. Now this will power on your devices. And this one has these cool little magnetic mounts in here as well. Oh, this is if you want to remove the whole thing. That's cool. So yeah, you can remove, this one is cool because you remove these, you take this off, and look at that, 4 built-in bolts there. This is VESA mountable. So that's another huge win for this, is if you want to wall mount this or mount it on a panel, you can. Oh, this one even comes with a screen protector. Interesting, okay. So it comes with a screen protector too, plus the tempered glass. Very interesting. Speaker there. You got your controls. You got one button for exit, and you have a headphone jack. Nothing on the bottom and top. It does have a nice aluminum unibody here. Definitely one of the stronger constructions I've ever seen. A little heavier because of that. The model number on here is the M1332C. 13.3 IPS display. It does have HDR, probably not a very high one. So this is dual speakers. You got another speaker on this side, and then you have a micro USB, interesting for file transfer. You have 2 USB Type-Cs and a full-size HDMI. I like the full-sized. Most devices are still full-size, so that's nice, no adapter needed. I see what's going on here. You go like that. You have different angles here. And we now have access to my phone here. And I should be able to get it into DeX. Oh, I need more power for DeX. We have reset. I don't know if you can see that. We got picture settings. Game mode is standard. Brightness. Let's go ahead and go to brightness over here. Wow, it gets pretty bright. Okay, 100% now on brightness. Okay, so we have picture, color effect, information, reset, ultra HDR mode is auto. You have anchor, 3D effects. Oh, don't want that. You got options, you got your source, your input source, aspect ratio, you can change it. You got your volume, and that's it. Okay. But now we should be able to do Samsung DeX. Now I'm using my phone as a touchscreen, and you can see some of my photos. Boom, anywhere on my phone. Really nice desktop replacement here. And as you see, you know, Dick's Sporting Goods, I was looking for a bike the other day, and it's using my phone's internet, and now I can use this portable monitor. Pretty cool, right? So Samsung S8 or 9 or so, and anything newer, as many other Androids, as long as it's supported by USB Type-C video, you can use these portable displays. As you see here, it becomes very bright, and when you turn off the lights, you can see even more. There's a little bit of shadowing there, but running really well. If we pull out the power though, I think it should turn it off. It just doesn't have enough power to support Samsung DeX on its own. So it will switch back to mirroring mode, where you can fill up the whole screen with your phone. Here I am in my language and input settings for my phone. So let's go ahead and remove my phone. So we load up a game. And as you see that tempered glass screen, it looks just like a cell phone screen almost. Insert some tokens here. It looks gorgeous. This is max brightness. Color looks good. Able to avoid a lot of these bullets here. Alright, start select out. But even a game like Marvel vs. Capcom, load the game. And so this only is 60 hertz. Keep that in mind, that, you know, it's not quite 144 hertz yet, but I'm told that a version of this could be coming out soon with 140 hertz, which isn't gonna really affect, you know, retro gaming per se, but
ready, fight!
Alright, so here's my little setup here, a little cheap arcade stick, Raspberry Pi 4, running on this portable 13.3 inch tempered glass monitor. Now, in summary, this one is, there's many of these out there on the market. First, find out what kind of size you want, 10 inch, 13 inch, 15 inch, 17 inch. Second, check the inputs and outputs. Third, check the speaker locations. This one is by far one of the better ones I've seen because it has a right and a left speaker. Way better in my mind. I also feel like although the volume output levels might be similar, because of the location of the speakers and where they're pointing out, you actually get a better throw. That's just my opinion. I do love the full-size HDMI. I don't like adapters, and a lot of things are still full size, so that's really great. 2 Type-C ports is pretty standard. That's nothing new. The VESA mounts, though, on the back. Remember, the back of this, you take off these little screws, and the back of it can turn to VESA mount. Number 3, the actual cover that covers this whole thing has multiple different areas here, so you can have multiple viewing angles, which is definitely nice. A lot of other ones I've seen either are up or down. That's it, right? There's nothing in between. I like that this one has a couple of extra viewing, you know, positions for it. And then lastly, the tempered glass. Although it's extremely reflective at certain angles, a lot of people might prefer it for the better protection, especially portability, putting this in a backpack, things like that. And remember, it's got a really nice aluminum unibody shell around the whole thing. So, with all that said, 2 thumbs up on this product. Awesome. The only thing to me that can make this better is a higher refresh rate, which we might have in the future. And most things though, especially retro gaming or your phone or things like that, only output the 60 hertz, but that obviously is changing, so you can always future-proof some of this stuff. But that's what I think. Let me know what y'all think. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.